What's good, guys? ICS. Of course, the Saints beat the Bears 21-9. It's really 21-3. They got that touchdown at the end of the game. So we did what we wanted to do on defensive wise. Javon Williams got over top of the coverage, but he dropped it. So there was no touchdown allowed, basically. Because are we really going to start counting garbage time touchdowns? No. So we allowed 3 points the whole game. Offense. See, what y'all gotta understand is that the Bears have a really good defense, bro. So it's like whenever we go up against a good defense, y'all the first thing y'all want to do is blame Sean Payton for the play calling. I'm like, okay, can we give the Bears some credit? They have a good defense, bro. Like, I don't know why everybody expected us to sit there and score 50. Bro, the Bears have a good defense. Everybody expected us to go out there and score 50 and everything. Like, bro, we did what we needed to do. We got our win, you know? We got our win. We get Tampa Bay next week. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But we beat the Bears. And Mr. Trubisky, Nat Nagy, and the Bears defense, who plays far too many. Listen, the Bears only had the ball 7 minutes in the second half. So that ball control, that's gonna get things done. They only had 7 minutes in the second half. I mean, that's what we need. That's what we need. That's what I like. Drew Brees didn't play particularly well. But that Bears defense is good. But I want us to come back to that Deontay Harris route where he got wide open. I like that. The Bucs secondary is worse than the Bears. So of course we're gonna score more than 21 points. We should. Michael Thomas is back. Deontay Harris played a huge role. I love what Deontay Harris did on Sunday. Leading receiver. Michael Thomas got a touchdown. Let's go. I know the game was on CBS and Nickelodeon. But for those it was so funny with the slime and yeah, it was the Nickelodeon presentation was pretty cool. But I did end up turning it off because, you know, I'm not a kid, I guess. It doesn't feel the same. But a win nonetheless, It's the playoffs, anything can happen. It is one game, it's not a series. So I don't want to hear that it's just the Bears. Anything can happen in one game. So that's what we need. We got Tampa Bay coming up next. It's gonna be an interesting game, none to say. But let me talk about C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Bro, I don't know what he be saying to them receivers, bro, but he get them bent out of shape. He I don't know why everyone he just does something that gets them under their skin. If he gets somebody on Tampa Bay, I'll cash that nigga, bro. I promise. I'll get that nigga 5. If he gets one of Tampa Bay's receivers to throw a punch on him, I'll give. That would because then he'll just be an enforcer. Because what the report said is that Matt Nagy told them that that's what C.J. Gardner-Johnson is trying to do. Anthony Miller ain't get the message. He didn't get the message. He punched him. I don't want to hear it's a soft call, bro, because it's a punch is a punch. Y'all remember when in 2019 when Cam Jordan punched Kyle Allen? He was trying to punch the ball out, but you threw a punch. That's it. This year versus the Chiefs, when he hit the Fisher, you threw a punch, you gone. It's that simple. You throw a punch, you're gone. It's a simple rule. And I know I just don't understand. Bears fans, y'all went 0 for 9 on third down, really? But that one call changed the game. Don't really have any stats with that. I don't think I need it. I watched enough of the game to know. I watched the whole game, matter of fact. Defense came out to play. Offense got to I expect offense to play better next week, of course. And let's go. Who that nation? We need to go 4-0 to get to the Super Bowl. 1-0. 3 more games left. Let's make it 3 more games. Let's get to 2-0. Let's go. Who that nation? Let's go. Let's go. Who that nation? Drew Brees, the GOAT. I wore his jerseys in the 2 Tampa Bay games and this past Chicago game. It's good luck. It is good luck. Best believe I'm going to be wearing that versus Tampa Bay.